Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started.
And off we go from Cleveland.
From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run it again with Chubb.
Taken down at the 30.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll find Akins there, complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now it's 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Nick Chubb stops short. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, Herbert throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Herbert now. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Zadarius Smith. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense.
Now 3rd down and very long.
In motion left goes Allen. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Here's Herbert.
Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer.
Well, a heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. They snap it to Herbert.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not when the quarterback can just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick. They throw it to the big guy. But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Faking the give. Now Watson rolling to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
On 4th down, Corey Bojorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland. Deep to return is Darius Davis.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
Well, how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
21. A gain of 13 yards. And the Chargers first down.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. And this is caught at the 20. A big play there for L.A. And even 40 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Herbert throwing again. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal.
From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Browns drive about to get started. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Watson on the move to his left. And he goes out right around the 39. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Off of play action, it's Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
Down inside the 10.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 38 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Watson going to try and run it.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Back to throw, Watson. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he takes this one in for a Browns score. Nick Chubb, a 5-yard touchdown run, and the Browns have taken the lead.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15.
The Charger drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now a 2nd and 10.
5-9.
Here's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
Let's go.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and a Charger first down. Herbert off of play action.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On second down, Eckler, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert.
He'll fire this one deep for Eckler.
That's caught inside the 20. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Herbert operating from the red zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is now 10-7.
Chargers 10, round 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper as the first half is winding down.
And the Browns have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is now 14-10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Now, this will be a return from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Greg Newsom. And the Browns will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Chubb with a first down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. They get 2nd and 7 coming up. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
2nd down, here's Chubb again.
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
3rd down and 1.
And again, it's Chubb. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They'll try the air now with Watson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
2nd and 10.
24 down, he's coming. Hey, alert! Hey, 59!
Watson off play action. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Hey, 31!
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now it's Watson.
He'll fire deep, looking for more.
And that's caught inside the 35.
in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore, 78 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Browns are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
Nowhere to go that time. They maybe got a yard up to the 40. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Down, he's coming.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, it's Watson. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real options for him to throw it downfield.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 42. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. To throw is Watson. Right back to Njoku. And past the 35 will be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st down, Watson.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. To throw on second is Watson. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. The Browns on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, 59! 54! Hey, 54!
Now Watson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
And quickly they get to the line. Faking the give. Now Watson. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Khalil Mack getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A strong running. Still going. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. A quick throw there is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Allen's got it. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to get a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Greg Newsome. Down the sideline he goes.
And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Joe, not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They'll try again with Chubb. Oh, but he's going to be met behind the line and taken down. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. 3rd and goal, they're going to Chubb. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
A lot of pressure here for Cade York.
This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up.
York able to send this one through, and that'll push the lead up to 8.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we got a one-score game. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down.
Keenan Allen.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 68 yards.
And the Chargers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Herbert.
And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, we got to snap it. We got to snap it.
To throw, Watson.
They set up the screen to Chubb. Powering forward. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
Hey, 31!
Watson. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Baylor Tiger! Baylor Tiger! Hey, Ram.
Now Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 33 seconds to play. Here's 2nd down. Herbert going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Herbert. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
And his kick is indeed good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Hey, 59! Down,
Watson to throw.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, man, late in the tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Completes to Njoku.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
What a thrilling fourth quarter this one was. Well, at least, I guess, if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters. A little bit of a stunning ending because it wasn't just a one-touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game. Give credit where credit is due. They came off the pace and got it done.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.
I fell deep down in that mud, baby, now I'm climbing out. They think it'll be us when they find it out. I be taking straight losses, like what you crying about? Gotta put blood, sweat, and tears in, just what I'm dying about. Know it costs to live this life, boy, ain't no signing out. Them boy can't eat on my team, they gotta stay for round. They gon' be talking loud, block out the south. Gotta know who's gon' get it done, whether we home or out of town. In the state, gon' run them down.
Yeah, back in my bag again. I started rapping to jump out of oh yeah, my daddy's son. Around that time I was on my grind trying to change where my mama lived. But that was for us, this ain't for me. I ain't never had ill intent. I do what it take to win. I came in first place again. I'm coming too hard, no they won't see me fall. I ain't never gonna let them win. I've been on my grind, but man I don't skate. I'm putting up race, I ain't doing no days, no they couldn't relate. Can't even touch for my heart in the safe. I'm trying to get out the hood to the lake. I'm with the crib with the leg in the back. QB sneaky, getting attacked.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the LA Chargers. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started.
And we are underway in Southern California.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
ocean. On top of that, she good for me.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight, we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the LA Chargers. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started.
And we are underway here in Los Angeles.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
From the 38 now, here's second and a yard.
They run it again with Chubb. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Watson drops it off for Chubb. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that will bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They go with Chubb on second down. And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
Watson off play action. And that will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay.
And that flag accepted.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt.
Back deep for LA is Darius Davis. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Go. Ready.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Baylor tight.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got a man, complete. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, LA! Gerald Everett, 76 yards. And the Chargers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 3rd and 5. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the 1st down in the process.
They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Watson on first down.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. To throw on second is Watson.
Here's Chubb, back-to-back catches for him.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Watson.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Browns first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
And Chubb will try the middle here. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. On 4th down, Watson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
And the Chargers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Chargers take over first down 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
On second down, here's Herbert.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Hey, go Lion. Go.
Now it's Herbert.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Out of the gun, Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle with Eckler. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Let's go.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. To the air again, Herbert. This is caught. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Palmer going to go in motion left. Losing yardage to the 5. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Eckler now between the tackles. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. How about this Browns defense they've held so far? This is now 3rd and goal. On the screen, this is Eckler. Touchdown! Austin Eckler in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 14-0. So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this 1st half. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. 1 second, all that remains. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's got some space here. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in the second half. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Crowd right. Go. Ready.
Running on first down, Eckler. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for L.A. And even 50 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is a counter play, Eckler, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Play action. It's Herbert rolling to his right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Browns drive about to get started. Now a first down throw, Watson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. He's on his way. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
They'll take over first down and goal at the 9-yard line.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with an amazing diving catch. And the Chargers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 28-0. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No.
Yeah, if I did it, then I did it right. Yeah, this ain't happened for me overnight. Yeah, bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Yeah, down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah, so ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah, when you pop it, they don't wanna slice. Yeah, breathing envy, that's a part of life. Yeah, mediocre, that just won't suffice. Better now than ever. Ain't no cracking under pressure. The boy's clever. If I did it, it was stellar. Nobody fresher. Stop complaining, man, my head hurts. These catchy records ain't nothing really but a walk in the park for me. Heard the catalog, you know I got some scars on me. Just getting started, you don't really wanna start with me. It's John Kill, I would sacrifice a heart in me for family, high roller. But you wouldn't know it by the way that I wrote up. Career lifespan looking good, it ain't slowing. One after another, man, I just keep going and going and going. Yeah, if I did it, then I did it right. This ain't happened for me overnight. No. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. When you poppin', they don't wanna slice. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Keep myself grounded, that's a piece of me that I won't let go. No matter what level I reach, I promise to hold it close. Ain't gotta tell me this hitting different, man, I already know. How are you claiming we had a baby, we ain't never spoke? I don't be out here with random women on the road. They want a DNA test to prove it, I'm like, here you go. I could've saved you a bunch of time and told you the results. Looking for hush money from me, you ain't gon' get it though. Historic, rain on my parade, I keep walking and ignore it. Just part of the game, yeah, it comes with the territory. It's just another day, man, I'm used to it downpouring. It's nothing. If I did it, then I did it right. This ain't happened for me overnight. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. But tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the LA Chargers. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And we are underway in Southern California. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a 2nd and 8. And again, it's Chubb. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Handoff comes to Chubb. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Here's 3rd and 3. Off of play action, it's Watson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Offense is moving them a little bit, have them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Watson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They've got well over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for 3rd and long.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. 23 yards, the final tally.
21. Ready.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Chargers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A give running right is Chubb. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for it. Chubb. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Ram. Go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he is going to have the Browns first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
On 1st down, Watson. He'll get this one to Cooper, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A give. This is Chubb. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run it again with Chubb. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. Now 2nd and 9. Here's Watson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 23. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground with Eckler, and he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Go, man.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Gerald Everett, 70 yards. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So on
third and medium. They dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make the score 14-0.
The Dicker field goal. He's back out, ready to send it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Well, now how about this return?
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fast.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A handoff, it's Eckler. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. Herbert off of play action. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Let's go, let's go. Ray. 5-9.
They snap it to Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Chargers.
Mike Williams on the touchdown throw from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point try now from Dicker.
And it is now 21-0.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I'll overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On first down, it's Watson. Strong grabs it over the middle. And they move this all the way down to the 9. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points in the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Watson looks to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. Touchdown, Browns.
Elijah Moore.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns get a bit closer. Now Cade York for the extra point.
It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Hold the troops right. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Go.
On first and 10, Herbert. This is caught by Williams. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Justin Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, ram.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
He gets this out to Spiller.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Ready.
On first down, it's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. Herbert. And he whips that one incomplete there. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5. Herbert throwing again. That is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Hey, Kappa, 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 Kappa. Hey, go Lion, 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 Lion. Hey, Ram, Ram.
Here's Herbert. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
The final shot before the break, Watson. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the 2nd half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Ray. Crowd right. Go.
Herbert on 1st down now. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Set. Ready.
Herbert now. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take over here up near the 40. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll try the air now with Watson. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. Fighting his way through contact. And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. On 1st and 10, it's Strong. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Faking the give. Now Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll run with Strong. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Pierre Strong. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Charger drive about to get going. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Eckler now between the tackles. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column. They'll
try to pick up the first with Eckler. 54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. They'll try the air now with Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Let's go, let's go.
Herbert back to the air. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chargers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. And again, it's Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Now it's Watson. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. attempts on third down tonight? They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Here's a screen play. This is strong. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Herbert off of play action. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. Touchdown, LA! Gerald Everett with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chargers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns him there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This